There, let's just go to website training. Let me use that folder. I'll create a new folder. I'll write web trial 1. But let me just give it navigation bar. I'll just name it navigation bar. Yeah, so let me say select. The path does not exist. Let me create another one. Last one, that one. Let me shift that one further. Let me say navigation bar. Top navigation bar. Let's do that. Select the folder and give it some minute. So in the top navigation bar, let's go there. Create a file. Give it any name. I'll do, for mine I'll use index.html and then you'll create so just enter. Boom, you have your HTML. So as usual, the updated HTML, you say doc type, that's by default, and then just go HTML. Click HTML, enter, and then head, click head, enter, you go to body like the same way. Now you start. So for us to make this our website to be responsive, as you can see it here, it's very responsive. You can expand it, or you can reduce the size. It's very responsive. So we are going to add this code on the head section, that is the meta. So this meta usually helps the web browser to actually understand or the content of their website. Actually the meta for communication, it communicates with the web browsers. That's the main role of the meta. So let's just go to meta, and then we say type name, let's say viewpoint, say viewport, that way, and then space, give it the content, you say width, and then you give it is equal to width is equal to device width. So it should be able to respond depending on the device you're using. And if you're using a smartphone, mobile, or tablets, or even other machines, it will be able to respond depending on the device you're using. So that, and then let's continue. Then you go to initial space, initial scale. Yeah, so it will scale itself depending on the device you're using. So immediately let's close the meta. Let's close the meta. Let's go to the body. On the body section, we are going to add First of all, before you go to the body, we are going to add the title. Just click title on the title and then just add your title. For me, I'm using WTV News as my title. You can use any title you like. And then let's go. I'm going to add now, let me say comment, because let me add comments because I'm going to make the top nav section. Let me give it comment, comment slash. Let me give it top nav, top navigation, top nav, and then let me start with the div, and then you can do that, and then add a class, type class top nav, because that's the class we are going to use to style the top nav in the style sheet. So let's continue. That's the div. Add some clickable buttons. Just say shift that one, A, and just that one, and then type class, say active space href to be able to click. Href will say hashtag. So we're using hashtag because we want it to be a clickable button. So maybe later you'll be able to add the PHP code so that you'll be able to maybe to go to that page whenever you click. Maybe say home, you'll be able to go to that page. So first I'm going to add the home button. Say home button, and I'll go there. Let me just close it. When I close, I have that. So I'll have there on text. Home button. Then go to next again, and class href hashtag news, then you close it, just type news. So I'm going to copy this, say Control C to make it faster, Control V, because it will be a repetition of what you are doing. Exactly. So now you're just going to change that one from news, maybe say your sports. You're going to add reels if in case you have reels in your website. You're going to add say business news, say business news. You're going to add say culture practices. I'm going to add, let's say, the experience or lifestyle. Let's just give it lifestyle. And let's give it option. Maybe you can also add something like vlogs, in case you are doing vlogs. You want to have vlogs in your website. Vlogs. You can also add say market, or maybe sign up options. Just say sign up. sign in option in your website. So save it, just Control S, or just go there and save it. Just say Control S and then continue. Continue. Then let's create a style sheet. Say that style.css, and then just click enter on the keyboard. Already you have your styles. So on the styles, we are going to describe how the body should look like. We are going to describe how the body should look like. So first, on the style sheet, let's type body and give it brackets. How do you want our body to look? Our body, let's say the margin from the top, you can put it to be 0. That's automatic because we want the bar top, but you can use any margin you want. And then let's say the font that will be used on the body, the font family that will be used on the body. For me, I'm going to use this one. Let me just select it. Then next dot, let's take this class and describe it. Control C, Control V. So meanwhile, we can see that we can run this index. Let me just show you how you can run that index. On the tab navigation, if you run the index on your website, what do you get? You get this, underline that one. No, that's what you get. So let's try this so that at least we obtain something that is more reasonable. So that's what we are doing here. That is the styles, and then we were describing the top now, brackets. On the top nav, you can describe the overflow. Say the overflow is just hidden. Overflow is hidden. And then let's say the background color. You want the background color of the top nav. I choose red, but you can choose any you want. You can choose red. Let me just say red. You can choose any. You're not restricted. And then what next? Apart from the top nav, when you go to your index HTML, you have the top nav, and then we have now the A. Yeah, so you're going to take the top nav, say dot top nav, but add a beside it, and then now there's brackets. After that, we are going to add float. Let it float on the left. You can float it on the right or on the left. Float on the right, depending on how you organize your website. Say the color. Let me pick a color to be something close to, say F2. Shift F2. Let me just pick that color. Say that's color white. Text align. The text align should be aligned on the center. say the padding left and right. Padding left and right, we have 14 pixel. And 17 pixel. And then we also have the text decoration. The text decoration we have none, so that we remove the underlining. So this text decoration and none, we remove this underline. As you can see, by default, when you code in HTML, they are underlined. They are decorated to be underlined. So take this selection none, so that you'll be able to remove that underlining. But if you want them to be underlined, you can leave that and change maybe the color of underlining you want. That's on you. Let's continue. So that's on the text decoration. Let's go to the font size. The font size, I prefer 17 pixel right now. You can use any you want, 17, 18, that's on you. And then what next? Let me just now style the hover. At least hover when you want to hover on the each. Let's say here to each this one. At least will show some color. So as usual, top nav a but with the hover, let's go to hover, that one, bracket, click background color. I choose black. And then I'll choose the color to be, say, white. Say white for now. So I've had the style, but you can see the style is not linked to the index. So even when I refresh, it won't show anything. Let me just refresh again. Nothing is being shown here. So what should I do? At least I need to link the HTML and the style sheet. So on the head again, just on the head, I'll say and had the style sheet. Just type link, and then link, and then say So at least we create a clickable button with the name of the website. Let's say WTV News, and just then save, Control S, save, and then refresh your website. You can see, so whenever you hover on the website, you can see a black background. This is amazing, guys. If this video is useful for this, for the beginner, if you want to start building a website, we'll grow bit by bit with time until we'll be able to now design a website. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was useful, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and see. So this is the part 1 of this video. There's part 2 of this video. Thank you so much.